Magali Farms introduces 10 Most Wanted, a Grade 1 stakes-winning grandson of Sire of Sires Deputy Minister.
They come into the top of the lane and suddenly 10 Most Wanted goes on and takes the lead.
10 Most Wanted won 4 graded stakes and earned over $1.7 million.
And Pat Day, patiently, with 10 Most Wanted, comes off the pace to win by 5.
One of the leading 3-year-olds of his generation, 10 Most Wanted was a close second in the final leg of the 2003 Triple Crown, the Belmont Stakes, where he soundly defeated Kentucky Derby and Preakness Stakes winner Funny Side. A son of Grade 1 winning millionaire Deputy Commander, out of a half-sister to millionaire Cutlass Reality, and from the family of millionaire and leading sire More Than Ready, 10 Most Wanted combines a stallion's pedigree with outstanding racing credentials, standing at Magali Farms in Santa Ynez, California. Trained by Wally DeLasse, who also trained his sire, 10 Most Wanted impressively broke his maiden in his first start as a 3-year-old at Santa Anita. Such was his reputation that he was bet down to 70 cents on the dollar, and 10 Most Wanted did not disappoint his backers. With Kent DeSormo riding, 10 Most Wanted took over the lead at the top of the stretch and cruised home by 8 lengths.
They come into the top of the lane and suddenly 10 Most Wanted goes on and takes the lead. 10 Most Wanted. He doesn't have much left, but then neither do the others. It's 10 Most Wanted going on clear. Seattle Spectacular plugging away on the outside, and Santa Fe Slew at the rail. But 10 Most Wanted too far in front. 10 Most Wanted and Kent DeSormo coming home easy winners in the end. 10 Most Wanted by 6 or 7.
This was the first of 4 victories during the season for 10 Most Wanted, who ran strictly in stakes races during the remainder of his career. Following a 4th place finish in the Sham Stakes at Santa Anita and a close 3rd place effort at the Grade 3 El Camino Real Derby at Golden Gate, 10 Most Wanted shipped to the Midwest to record his first stakes victory. It came in the Grade 2 Illinois Derby at Hawthorne. Once again, the heavy favorite under Pat Day, 10 Most Wanted turned in another impressive performance.
10 Most Wanted now full of run, no place to go on the inside 4th. They're at the top of the stretch. Alley sweep between horses on a short lead. A quarter of a mile to go in the Illinois Derby. Fun to Funds now surging on the outside. Fun to Funds now takes the lead and draws away. Here comes 10 Most Wanted charging up in 2nd. Cherokee's Boy 3rd. Alley sweep dropping back 4th. Lone Star Sky 5th. And here comes 10 Most Wanted on the outside. And 10 Most Wanted and Pet Day run to the lead and draw away. Here's the wire. 10 Most Wanted. 10 Most Wanted won it by 3.
10 Most Wanted, an easy winner by 4 lengths, covering the mile and an eighth in 151 and 2, earning a 110 buyer speed figure and a start in the Kentucky Derby. However, 10 Most Wanted was no match for Funny Side at Churchill Downs, so DeLasse decided to hold him out of the Preakness Stakes to point for a rematch in the final leg of the Triple Crown, the Belmont Stakes. As the headstrong Funny Side set demanding fractions over the sloppy track at Belmont Park, 10 Most Wanted bided his time in mid-pack. And when Funny Side began to give way turning for home, Pat Day sent 10 Most Wanted up to engage Empire Maker.
And at the midway point on the far turn, Empire Maker pokes his head in front. Emboldened by that challenge, Funny Side fights right back. And 10 Most Wanted right there in behind them with Pat Day as the field turns for home in the Belmont. And it is Empire Maker on the outside. Santos has gone to the whip on Funny Side. Empire Maker a short lead. Funny Side is doing his best, but he's dropping back. And here comes Pat Day, and he's coming with 10 Most Wanted. Funny Side has dropped back to 3rd, down to the final 100 yards of the Belmont. Empire Maker Jerry Bailey asking him for everything he has. 10 Most Wanted right there with him. Here's the wire, and Empire Maker has won the 135th Belmont Stakes.
It was Empire Maker holding off a game 10 Most Wanted by only half a length, with Triple Crown contender Funny Side fading to 3rd. 10 Most Wanted covered the classic distance of a mile and a half in 2:26 and 1 to earn a 109 buyer speed figure. After finishing 2nd, beaten only ahead by During in the Grade 2 Swamp Stakes, while conceding 7 pounds to the winner, 10 Most Wanted once again shipped east for the Grade 1 Travers Stakes at Saratoga. Facing only 5 challengers in the Midsummer Derby, 10 Most Wanted waited near the back of the field until Pat Day asked him to run, and he responded with a tremendous turn of foot to take the lead, turning for home.
They're a half mile from home, and they've run 3/4 in 1:09.4, a punishing pace for Peace Rules and Strong Hope. They've been at each other, and looming to their outside is 10 Most Wanted. The stage is set with 3 furlongs to go here. Sky Mesa couldn't keep up, and he's dropped 6 lengths from the lead. They're coming to the top of the stretch now, and 10 Most Wanted is charging hard at the front runners here. In between horses, Peace Rules, and down toward the inside, Strong Hope. They're off the turn. They're into the stretch. 3 of them doing battle now. 10 Most Wanted and Peace Rules, they're head-to-head. Strong Hope couldn't keep up with them. There's 1 furlong to go, and 10 Most Wanted has taken the lead. Peace Rules fighting on gamely, but he's dropped a length and a half behind. Strong Hope comes home weakened, and they're down to the finish. And Pat Day, patiently, with 10 Most Wanted, comes off the pace to win by 5.
10 Most Wanted opened up 4.5 lengths on multiple Grade 1 winner Peace Rules at the finish, followed by the talented colts Strong Hope, Wild and Wicked, Congrats, and Sky Mesa. Time for the 1.25 miles was 2:02 flat, with 10 Most Wanted awarded a 1:10 buyer speed figure, one of 4 triple-digit buyers during his outstanding 3-year-old campaign, and the year's highest winning buyer by a 3-year-old at the distance. 10 Most Wanted turned in another impressive performance in his next start, with a determined victory in the Grade 2 Super Derby at Louisiana Downs. The odds-on favorite off his sharp score in the Travers Stakes, 10 Most Wanted made it back-to-back graded stakes victories, running by Soto to win by half a length.
3/8 of a mile to run. Cool Humor, Soto breezing up to him. And now 10 Most Wanted is asked to go after the top pair. Soto takes the lead. 10 Most Wanted is going after him. Cool Humor down at the rail is trying to hang tough. Then Zydeco Affair, Crown King, and Taxi Cat. They're at the top of the stretch. Soto and 10 Most Wanted square off. Soto has the record. 10 Most Wanted the reputation. These 2 brilliant 3-year-olds pass the 8 pole together. Soto's a very tough customer. 10 Most Wanted is up alongside. They're head-and-head in a Super Derby thriller. 10 Most Wanted takes the lead. 10 Most Wanted wins Super Derby 24.
10 Most Wanted covered the 1.125 miles in 1:50.3 to post another triple-digit buyer speed figure of 1:07. 10 Most Wanted was in the money 7 times in 10 starts during his outstanding 3-year-old campaign, while earning over $1.5 million. And he added to that bankroll with another impressive victory as a 4-year-old. Back at Hawthorne, where he earned his first stakes victory in the Illinois Derby, 10 Most Wanted ended his career with a dominating decision in the Grade 2 National Jockey Club Handicap. The 1-5 favorite under a high weight of 121 pounds, 10 Most Wanted rolled home by nearly 7 lengths over Colonial Colony, who would go on to take the Grade 1 Stephen Foster Handicap at Churchill Downs.
Here comes 10 Most Wanted now charging 3 wide at the top of the stretch, and with a power burst, 10 Most Wanted takes the lead at the top of the lane. There's a 1/4 mile to go in the National Jockey Club Handicap, and 10 Most Wanted comes off the turn and draws away by 3. New York Hero Racing second, Colonial Colony up to third, Fighting Indians fourth, racing in fifth, Parrot Bay. Flemish Cap is 6, coming to the 16th pole, and he's back on the winning track here at Hawthorne. It's 10 Most Wanted in full command. 10 Most Wanted and David Flores to win the National Jockey Club Handicap. They won by 6.
10 Most Wanted ran the 1.125 miles in 1:49.2 to once again earn a 1:10 buyer speed figure and boosted his bankroll over $1,718,000. Besides outstanding racing credentials, 10 Most Wanted also offers breeders a top-notch stallion's pedigree. 10 Most Wanted is a grandson of champion and influential sire Deputy Minister, sire of leading California stallion Salt Lake. And 10 Most Wanted is by one of Deputy Minister's top racing sons, millionaire Deputy Commander. Like 10 Most Wanted, Deputy Commander was a leading 3-year-old who also won both the Grade 1 Travers Stakes and the Grade 2 Super Derby.
It's Deputy Commander in front, Barons and Awesome again, Crypto Closer and Blazing Sword into the final furlong.
McCarran imploring Deputy Commander for one more furlong. It's Barron's the challenger. Awesome again, coming up empty. Barron's and Deputy Commander inseparable under the wire. Photo finish, and Deputy Commander wins by a nostril over Barron's.
Deputy Commander ended his career with a second-place finish to Horse of the Year Skip-Away in the 1997 Breeders' Cup Classic and earned over $1.9 million. 10 Most Wanted is out of Wanted again by Horse of the Year Criminal Type. The second dam, stakes-placed Landera by In Reality, is the dam of Millionaire Cutlass Reality.
Just a quarter of a mile to go in the Hollywood Gold Cup. With the lead now, Cutlass Reality out by 2.5. Second at the rail is Ferdinand, and now moving into second on the outside, Ali Sheba. They race down the straightaway, and they have Cutlass Reality to catch. He's in command by 4 and now 5. Second is Ali Sheba. Third at the rail goes Ferdinand. Here's the wire, and in the 1988 Hollywood Gold Cup, it's Cutlass Reality.
And Landera is a half-sister to the dams of Grade 1 stakes winners Seldom Seen Sue, Bailout Becky, and Millionaire More Than Ready.
The field turns for home. Left bank, Wake It Noon continue to do battle at the top of the stretch. Farther back, More Than Ready on the far outside is coming with his run now. And then it's Valiant, Hillary, Millencolin toward the inside, and Bevo. 1 furlong to go. And here's More Than Ready. More Than Ready takes the lead as they come down to the finish, followed by Valiant Hillary. More Than Ready sprinting today, 7 furlongs in 1:22 and 2.
A leading dual hemisphere sire, More Than Ready has sired graded and group stakes winners in North America, South America, and Australia. A stallion with impressive racing credentials and an impeccable pedigree. 10 Most Wanted will stand his first California season at Magali Farms in 2009. For inquiries, please contact Tom Hudson at Magali Farms at 805-693-1777. By fax at 805-693-1644. Or by email at info@magalifarms.com.